Professor Howard Williams takes you on a journey through time and space, exploring death and memory, past and present. Archaeodeath.
Posh whiskey called Offa's Dyke whiskey.
Where do I pay?
There's no price for it. Oh, it's £20 a bottle, I believe.
Is it nice, Ray?
Sorry?
Is it nice?
I don't know, I have not tasted it yet. I've only just found out.
Careful, Dave said you're not allowed to even promote with
No.
Right, there we are. You can have a seat now. Okay, so we're going to move on to 3 short presentations now on different perspectives and projects, starting off with Ray Bailey, new developments in Flintshire, and as I said, you can watch the YouTube video where I interview him after this day. Ray.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There may be those amongst you who are perhaps unaware of new developments in Flintshire, or as to why it is necessary. In the next few minutes, I hope to explain why and what the explorations have revealed to date. I've got 5 minutes to do 10 years. Some of these have made us quite excited. I put it in chronological order to better understand the events leading to the explorations. For more detailed information and greater depth, please see Keith Ray's paper in Volume 3 of the Offa Dyke Journal. That's the first plug. In 2014, I was researching for a new talk regarding medieval North East Wales. Working on the section for the dykes, I had amassed information from original documents dating to 1163 and many descriptions from local and recognised historians. When it became clear that officially Flintshire didn't have Offa's Dyke. Apparently, it had never had Offa's Dyke. Now, I, with many others, had always thought it finished on the coast of the Prestatyn area. I knew that the Offa's Dyke path finished at Prestatyn because there's even a plaque on the pavement outside the fish and chip shop telling us. I found out that Thomas Pennant in his tours of Wales in 1784 had traced it to Trident, but no further. Even this is doubted today. What of those documents and descriptions I'd researched? Because it was stated, there are no outstanding earthworks between Trident and the coast. This puzzlement was compounded when in 2015, a friend and local historian took me to a feature above the hills of Prestatyn to ask my opinion. I identified it as a large infill ditch, some 27 to 30 feet in width, and continuing a considerable distance down to the sea. In addition, it followed descriptions of the boundary written in the writings I'd seen. And then in 2016, here's another plug, please. In 2016, Offa's Dyke Landscape and Hegemony in 8th century Britain by Keith Ray and Ian Bapty was published. Regarding the northern section, it said, at present there is therefore little to commend the view that Offa's Dyke did once extend across the 20 or so miles from Trident to Prestatyn. Early 2017, I received an invitation from the Flintshire U3A Archaeology, who I'd spoken to in the past, to attend a lecture by Keith Ray and meet him afterwards. This I did, spent a year for about an hour, and was able to tell him of my concerns, to which he requested if I would take him to view this feature in September later that year. I took both Keith and Howard Williams to the feature, and in Keith's words, they were astounded. This was the catalyst. Keith began to visit Flintshire, usually annually, armed with lots of possibilities to explore, with the now newly formed ODC North, with members recruited from talks given in the area. By 2019, we discovered enough to be able to present the findings to the Cardiff National Conference. As a conference title, and there's the feature details, which you've seen in Keith's too. how many details do we have of the discoveries? The yellow dots show. And at the bottom you see what it's called Trident, which is supposed to end there, or rather earlier than that. And so you see the 5 dots that we discovered to them. Unfortunately, the pandemic stopped developments for some time, but we have made progress, particularly with kist visits. This is a new one at the ancient village of Kervis. And lovely footpath there, and on the left, Offa's Dyke. And I like the phrase that was used earlier on, hidden in plain sight. And with his epic walk last year, he was able to add 1 or 2 others, as well as ODC North. So how does that map look now, to date? There you are. The yellow dots are confirmed earthworks. The white dots are earthworks that require further investigation. But before we can say if it's Offa's Dyke, or do we call it Offa's Dyke now, we need more work and verification by field and desktop, and of course with professional involvement to have achieved this. And who knows what information may come from the Making and the Marshes project, and via the Offa's Dyke Association. But it is looking promising, and I think with confidence we can say that there are definitely a number of upstanding earthworks between Trident and the coast. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to Howard Williams on YouTube. In addition, consider following the Archaeodeath WordPress blog at howardwilliamsblog.wordpress.com.